It's 305 radio through an internet blast. On your digital platch, international podcast. Sit down with a tall glass, take it from brass. You can learn a little something, have a good laugh. Now if you're late to this party, don't forget, they got episodes on deck for you to check. The archive D, lit like car lights be. You ain't seen this much exposure since Cardi B. Hey, plug in the scene like plumbers on pipe leaks. Running they numbers up, shows drop weekly. Guests from everywhere, but still rep home team. 305, not just a name, they promoting. So relax, put your feet up, smoke some of your re-up. Enjoy the show with the exclusive meetup. Dade County, know the style. It's Struck and Dre Mav on your radio dial. On Dre 05 radio, they on that Dre 05 radio. Struck and Dre Mav on your radio dial.
All right. Now we are back in the house. We're back in the building. We are back from our break. We got Juice from Juice. You've done so much. Introduce yourself, man.
How y'all doing, man? Listen, thank you for having me on here, and been wanting to do this for a long time.
Word. Hey, listen, man. I'm glad to have you on here. And you're not here by yourself today, so
No.
We got the squad pulling up right now.
The squad's here. My man Ulysses right there.
Hold up. Oh, you got him on. Okay. All right, bet. Yo, one. Oh, there we go.
Got Juice in the building.
That's what's up.
That's the champ here.
All right. So
305
Dre.
Radio.
305 Radio.
I miss you guys, man.
Welcome
Man.
back.
You guys put me on when I had never done an interview in my life. I appreciate you guys like you don't even know.
That is what's up. Yo, and congratulations on your podcast.
Thank you.
Don't blink, bitches.
Don't blink,
Hey,
mofo.
let me tell you, that was one of my favorite podcasts when I did it with
Yeah.
with
That's
Ulysses.
what's
That
up.
Don't Blink.
That's
That
hey.
shit was a vibe, bro.
Yo,
right.
my man, we did 3 rounds.
That's right.
Came to the station, we just chilled. And yo, I'll be honest, man. I was so thrilled to see that you made that podcast.
Thank you.
Because I was like, yo, after the first time with us, you were like, yo, I really like this. I think I could do this.
Yeah.
Yo, and just a couple more episodes and boom, don't blink.
Yeah, you know what? I always like trying to express myself. It was hard for me. Once I got into like fighting, it got a little easier to be able to express myself and talk to people about my story. Like I said, you guys were one of the first people to give me an opportunity to do that.
That's what's up.
So I truly appreciate you guys. Then, I hit that world record knockout.
Boom.
And I was trying to capitalize off of it. So we started Don't Blink podcast. And, yeah, man, we stayed consistent for 2 years. And right now we're transitioning. We're moving on to something maybe a little bigger, you know?
Oh,
Yeah, you'll see.
Man,
We're excited.
we got to get you and Too Nice on.
Nice.
We got to get you into an episode so we could just
I would
shoot
love
the
that.
shit, bro.
I would love that, man. You know, me and Too Nice made magic on Don't Blink, man.
Hey,
so
listen,
I know.
we're
that
good
was
together.
that was the perfect combo, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Them
Facts,
guys, the way they all gelled together, it was perfect.
No,
Them
it was.
boys, you know what it is? Like, it's
Compliment
like
each other.
homies. It's like always watching homies.
Well, it's real. It
you
was
know
real.
what I'm saying?
You know, you felt the real vibe out there. You know,
Fact.
that's what I did. I
Fact.
No,
felt
and thank you to Juice, my brother over here was one of our first top 10
I think,
episodes.
That's
I think
what's
I was
up.
number 7. I think it was.
So,
Yeah.
That is what's up, man.
Well, who doesn't know either one of you in Miami and now
Uh-huh,
on an
nah.
even bigger level than that, right?
If they don't know us, they're not from Miami.
I'm
Right?
saying.
Juice been doing it here. I don't want to date him, but he's
Nah,
been doing it here
you
for a
can
long
date me,
time.
you can date me, you
Hey,
can date
but
me.
I'll tell you what, the white beard
The
dates
white
him
beard,
already.
yeah, the white beard. It's the white
Brings
beard.
both of you guys to this event,
Oh.
the 305 Fest.
Listen,
Well,
I mean, go ahead, Judy. Go ahead. No,
So what brings me to 305 Fest is, I got a personal invitation from Derick G. Derick G's another, huge name in Miami, doing it big for many, many years. He's an innovator, a trendsetter, you know what I mean? And he's so he told me he was putting this together, and I said, of course, I would love to come on. I got to get on stage and represent for the people, and it's amazing to be in this position where I represent Miami. People see me and they know I'm 305.
Dade County.
Born and raised in the county of Dade.
Amen.
And it's amazing to be in that position, so I for sure jumped at the opportunity to be here.
Well, gentlemen, there's one thing I got to tell you about. So we have this domino set up.
Yeah.
Those are yours,
Okay.
right?
I don't know
And
what
these are
happened
yours.
over
These
here.
mine.
So
Promete
it's
mirando
my
la
turn right
ficha.
now.
Okay. Oh, okay. I like this. Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Look, I don't have enough, so I gotta pass to Drea.
Oh, okay.
Drea, it's you.
Por aquí siempre hay. Así que dale para allá.
Vaya, vamos a poner acá. All right.
Andrea le dice
So
la
this is-
bota gorda.
So this is the key, right, guys? Every person that shows up for the interview, they have
They
to
get to
drop
play a
one.
little round.
You gotta
I
drop
love
them.
that. That's a fucking great idea. I love this.
Yeah, this is
But
dope.
but I wish you would have played something else because I ain't got none over here.
Oh, shit, you locked in. You locked in.
Yeah, I'm
So
not.
you
What
need
you
me to
got?
throw. You got me to. All right, I'm
Knock,
gonna
knock,
juice.
knocking on heaven's door.
throw.
Oh,
Eso.
oh.
Acuéstate.
Oh, yeah.
Vamos.
Lay it down. Ah.
Lay it down,
I
lay
ain't
it
talking
down.
about he ain't had
Hey,
nothing.
Whoa,
you know
hold
what?
up, hold up. You can't go.
No, I ain't
You
going
can't
nowhere.
go.
I ain't going
You
nowhere.
can't
Ya
I ain't
va.
going nowhere. Ah!
Oh, man. All right,
Hey,
so,
what's up with y'all, man? What y'all doing to me? Oh, no, hold on.
all right, pause. Hold
right,
on.
all right.
So this is the moment we gotta stop. We
All
gotta
right.
stop. We
All
gotta
right,
stop. So, Yuli, I gotta tell you, man. I've been dying to tell you this for mad long. So I went back and started watching some of your fights. And bro, you know what amazes me, bro? Is like you pray with your opponent,
Yes, sir.
and that is like one of the most humblest, amazing warrior things I've seen, bro. Is that something that you only do, or do you see that behind the scenes a lot?
So, honestly, I don't. I mean, I know I've seen it before. I'm big on it because you know I got into professional fighting at a late age, man. I don't. You know, a lot of people go into fights like they hold grudges or they got to try to make themselves mad at this guy or something like that. I don't. I handle it like business. You know what I mean? We're both businessmen going in there and handling business. I'm not mad at you. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to talk trash. Now, if you talk trash to me, I'm good at talking it back. But I like to keep it gentleman-like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after it's all said and done and we've handled it, whether I won or I lost, you know, because even before I go into a fight, my mom's a minister. I feel like I'm still on this earth because of my mom's prayers and because of God. I'm not a religious guy, but I'm very spiritual and I believe in God. So before I fight, every time before I fight, I pray with my mom. And one of my mom's main prayers is that I may win, but that my opponent may make it home to his family safe and sound. You know, so that's a big thing for me. I'm trying to knock him out. He's trying to knock me out. We're trying to kill each other. You know.
Who wants to see a dead
Yeah,
body, huh?
yeah, exactly. But I want him to make it home safe to his family at the end of the night, you know, and that's
Hey,
a big thing for me.
That's huge, bro. That's
Thank
huge.
you,
I
thank
mean,
you,
that's
yeah.
so respectable,
Thank you, man.
I
Thank
love
you,
that.
absolutely. Thank you.
My man, so Don't Blink podcast.
Yes, sir.
My man, so you already know how we ran the podcast. We did it, you know, we do things a little bit differently than the norm.
Right.
You went into this, bro, and it was like you were walking into your own house, dog.
It was man, it was just an amazing it was an amazing setup, man. And honestly, like I said, I was trying to capitalize off my 3-second knockout and just ride that little fame wave, because once it dies out. So I go, damn, you know, a way of people to continuously see me is to make a podcast, have this on YouTube, and have something continuously going on. Where people can see my character, where they're like, oh shit, you don't only fight, you know, at least you know how to talk to people.
I'm
too.
saying.
You know,
a beast and a monster,
exactly,
right?
and open up my character a little bit, and I got to do that with Don't Blink. I tried it out. We did like a mock podcast with a couple friends. I did it with a Caballo and another friend of mine that have their own podcast. It worked out well. We got
How
along
many
great.
episodes? You guys had like
Yeah. Well, me and with Don't Blink, we did 106 or 108 episodes.
Wow,
we did
that
2 years
many?
straight. Yeah,
Hell yeah, that's
yeah.
dope.
Every Tuesday, we didn't miss a beat. We were on schedule. Whenever I had fights, we pre-record, so that way, when I take my week off after a fight, it was ready to go, ready to drop.
Dope, dope.
Yeah. And shouts out to Too Nice. He edited it. He was behind
Too
the
Nice.
editing. He was behind dropping it on YouTube. You know, we had everything on schedule, and that was one of my biggest things when I came into it. Is I wanted to be consistent. It's like TV. Like if the show ain't on after a week, next week you forget to even watch it. So I
Yeah.
wanted mine to be consistent. We got a company called Its Own, and that's where we got everything. We run everything through Its Own.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is amazing, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you.
Big
Thank you.
congrats.
Thank you.
So we definitely got to schedule another.
Let's go. I was about to
Another
tell you,
round.
before I left today. Now I was gonna tell you guys I need round 4, baby.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
and Juice.
Juice, my man. Yo, Juice, you've done so many things, bro.
Hey, I love you guys. I'm stepping out and giving the floor to
We
Juice.
love
my
you
man,
back.
thanks
My
for
man,
stopping
my
by,
man.
Yuli.
Thank you, Drea,
Coming out
George,
sometime, man.
Juice, my
My
brother. I
brother.
love you, dog.
My brother, always.
Yes, sir.
Always.
Yo,
Class act right there,
I'm
bro. Let me tell you.
saying though, man.
Listen, been the same guy since the first day I met him.
That is what's up, man.
Don't matter. Money don't change him. Fame don't change him. Same guy.
Juice, man. So what are you doing? Give me
You
a
seem
quick
to be
intro
the
to
same
you,
way,
man.
though.
I'm big on that. I'm big on carrying myself the proper way. Like my dad showed me, and in the streets too. The streets showed me. I was born and raised on these streets. From Carroll City, and I had habits, and that I've gotten rid of. It's still in, but I know how to contain it. Just don't cross the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a gentleman, and I respect everyone, and the way you're supposed to be. You treat people like human beings. I'm big on that, but some people don't act that way. So sometimes you got to kind of like let them know who you are.
You've seen a lot, within Miami, the scene, entertainment, music, fighting, barbershops, the whole nine.
Been around all of that my whole life.
What do you think is your favorite part about all the changes that have transpired and where we're at now?
That's a tough question because Miami's evolved so much within just the last 10 years. I mean, we would never 10 years ago be sitting here. Not here.
Facts. Never.
Not here. This was the turf back in the day.
There was a hole.
This was the turf back in the day. Remember, I was raised on the streets back in the 80s.
Word.
So this was,
Very different.
Very different. Very different.
When you gonna drop a book?
You know what? I thought about it. I spoke to some people about it, and
I think you should, bro.
yeah, I'm planning on and I'm dropping it with you right now. I'm planning on my career with Major League Baseball. I feel it's winding down a little bit. I want to concentrate more on the shop and on my clients and my family.
Word.
Yeah, so it's been 25. This year makes 25 years with the Marlins. Yeah, I think I'm gonna step aside. Maybe I'm
Try something new?
No, I'm not something new. Just continue doing what I'm doing, but concentrate on giving it 200% instead of 100%, and maybe give somebody the opportunity that I was given. I was given because
you're paying it forward.
Yeah, I'm paying it forward. I want to pay it forward because it changed. It actually changed my life. I was the first barber in Major League Baseball that was considered and recognized by Major League Baseball.
Amazing.
So
And that's so beautiful that you want to pass that.
I need to. I'm not greedy. You know what I'm saying? So I just want somebody to. I'm a little older in my life now. I'm 52 years old. I'll be 53 this year, and it's winding down. And I want to concentrate on other things. And
man, that's so humble.
I'm not going out with no animosity or greed or nothing like that. I just want to pass that forward to somebody that maybe I could change their life, for the better, like it changed my life.
It's a beautiful thing.
I mean, it changed completely the way I thought about people, businesses, the way you act, the way you talk to people, different ethnicity, you know what I'm saying? Like completely different. Yeah, baseball, you meet people from everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, are there any players that are really hood as fuck?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, bro. Tremendously. Not as much because baseball's more of a reserve sport, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, you know what I'm saying? Not that it's less hood than baseball, than football or basketball, but it is.
It's a different game.
It's a different game.
I'm saying, that's why I asked.
You got me. Listen, bro. It's just like big cities. You got your good spots, you got your bad spots. It's like that. You got your hood players, you got your uppity players.
Yeah.
You got people like that. There's players that change when the money hit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So every year, like you have this, it's the annual write out.
Yeah.
Tell me.
I remember you came out to.
I'm saying we did the interview, we did the photos. It was years ago, bro.
I think that was the third. Man, this is the 8th.
Man, like what? From when you first started doing the write, first let's just drop a little knowledge on everyone. What's the write out?
The write out was started. It was started for peace and positivity.
Word.
To start the year off on a good note. Leave all the bullshit behind, whatever happened last year, whatever beefs y'all had, whatever jealousy y'all had, or shit with anybody. Leave that shit behind. It's a new year. Let's start all over again. Start the year off on a good note. It's just the way, car lovers.
Word.
We all got one thing in common that comes to my write outs: cars. No matter where you're from, no matter what job you have,
love cars?
We all love cars. Whether it's a Chevy or Cadillac or a Buick, it's still a car, and it's something that we appreciate, and we like to build in our own special, our own way. And then that tries to bring. It's a little different than the low rider scene in on the West Coast.
I think it's a lot of different, man.
Because
it's not your regular car, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what? All right, I'm putting it to you like this. You know how Miami, the whole cliche, we're a melting pot.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I try to do with our cars. It's a melting pot. So you don't not only have low riders, you got dump riders. And then you got G-bodies, you got box Chevys, you got truck, you got motorcycles, you got side-by-sides, you got it all, man. Everything anything and everything on wheels.
All wheels welcome.
Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome, and no, it's a good time.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up.
It's a good time.
What are you up to these days, man?
Man, just working, grinding hard. I got the World Baseball Classic that I'm working. I don't know if you guys are familiar with. We got the World Baseball Classic. We're hosting it here in Miami at the Martin Stadium.
Oh wow, okay.
And that'll be going on from the 11th to about the 20th or 21st.
Okay.
So Team Dominican will be here, Team Venezuela, Team Puerto Rico.
Who's your favorite?
I can't, man, because I got so many guys, spread around, you know what I'm saying? It's like people ask, who's your favorite player? It's like, it's kind of tough.
You can't
I got so many guys that I got love for, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, okay, fair enough.
I got my little top 3-5 guys, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But but that I hold special towards me because we have a different type of relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's more of a family than a client, barber relationship. It's more of a family. These guys come to my daughter's parties and my grandkids, and I go to their kids' baseball games. They used to come to my son's my son's 34, but by the way now, so they used to come see him play in high school. So so it's been a long time. So
that is wild. Yeah, that's so dope,
cool, man. Yeah, it's cool, man. And like I said, man, this is great what Derick put on. Derick is I don't know if you know, but I'm Derick's grandfather.
Get out of here.
No, I'm just bullshit.
I'm about to say.
That's what he says. That's his fucking joke. That's his fucking joke. That's my grandfather. Like, man, fuck you, bro. Because he's always clowning on me that I'm old dude.
Oh, that is just,
but
Derick
Derick's my boy, and anything Derick does, I support.
So tell me, when you hear 305 Fest, what is it that comes to mind?
Man, just the unity that everybody brings in together. Listen to this, man. We just had some bass, some 80s bass right now, and now we listening to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's what's up.
But that's all that. But that's Miami for you, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's Miami for you. It's so different in New York and Cali and the South.
And that's the thing, man. And I'm so glad that you're here because when you want to talk and show people, give someone some, compare and contrast the Miami that used to be versus now, it's light and dark, bro. It's like night and day.
Night and day, my brother.
Completely, man. Like Miami's, ain't it some shit?
It's
what people are doing now that
we definitely
ain't it some shit that the way people act when they're being watched? Because when we didn't have cell phones, shit was wild.
My brother, I'm gonna tell you a quick story, real quick. And I was just telling Yuli inside, and he was asking me how's the barbershop doing, this and that, and I was like, bro, the other day it was like 2 Fridays ago, it was fucking packed house. I got about 12 chairs, waiting area chairs, and I have 11 barber chairs. Everybody was cutting, and we had all the chairs packed. We got a bench outside, a 6-foot bench. That was packed, people outside waiting. I was like, fuck, this is beautiful. I went to take a picture. Before I took the picture, I was like, I noticed something. Everybody in the waiting area and everybody on the fucking chair was like this on their fucking phones. And I was like, wow.
Whoa.
Wow. That 10 years ago wasn't like that. No. Everybody, we had magazines and the interaction, and people, you talking about Michael Jordan's better than LeBron. Bullshit, bro. You know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah. Sean Kemp was a better than, and it's the interaction. We had different interaction back then, you know what I'm saying? Nowadays, everybody's stuck on their fucking phone. Hey, look, I'm not knocking it, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is great, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we have.
But there's a time and a place for everything, right? For
sure. But I just think that it's just a natural habitat of people. As soon as they wake up, they're on their phone and looking. It happens to me also, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but it's great that you were doing your thing and you were like, yo, wait a minute. Now the question is, do you think that because you could have clients sit down on the phone, you keeping them?
Yeah, for sure. The quality of work isn't going to change.
Word.
Quality of work's not going to change.
But you think that's why they're staying in their seats? Like that's why you have a bigger influx?
No, I mean, not really. I mean, listen, we got to roll. We got to roll with the punches. We got to go with the flow. We're active on social media. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody asks for a business card. You have a business card? That's my business card right here. All I got to do is tap your phone, and it's a virtual business card. All my information's on there. And as soon as I tap your phone, you got my whole complete. You got my Facebook, my Instagram, all my forms of payment. You got my
Very
YouTube.
Important.
Yeah, definitely very important.
What's this witchcraft you have on your phone?
It's called Popple.
Popple. I think I'm gonna jump on this Popple train.
Hey, listen, it's better for us because we don't have to sit there and make. I mean, you meet somebody and you tell them, hey, look, check me out. Instead of giving them a business card, they still got to go punch it in and look it up on social media or look it up on the computer. This one, as soon as it pops up, you just hit it, and you see everything. It's like, oh shit, you cut the model. Oh shit, you cut this guy. Yo, this
That's
is your work.
wild, yeah.
You know, so it's dope. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's fucking cool. All my YouTube channels on it, my video. It's cool, bro.
Popple.
Popple, P-O-P-L. I'm checking. I'm telling you. Once I'm gonna tap your phone. You go around tapping people from now on.
Tap my phone.
I'm gonna tap you up. I'm gonna tap you up right now. Just go on your main page. iPhone?
Nah.
That's an iPhone?
Nah.
Okay.
So you can't do it with
No,
iPhone?
yeah. Right in the middle, I think.
He's tapping my phone, yo. So
Man, I hope this shit don't make me
Oh
look bad,
no.
man.
Okay, so if it's not iPhone, you
Yeah,
can't.
I
His
think you
phone-
might- yeah.
his
The
phone's
iPhone, it
unable
goes
to rate
automatically.
my
You have
phone.
Yeah.
No, I gotta
No?
send
Oh shit, it ain't gonna work.
Oh man.
It does. You just have to enable it on your end.
You know, is it the NFC enabling?
I don't know. I just said it says on Android you gotta fucking enable it.
I think so, but either way, man,
Nah,
that's a
but
dope
shit's dope,
idea,
yeah.
bro.
Just
I
like-
think I
You've
had that
been
shit
here
turned
for
off.
a little bit already, right?
Today?
Yeah, today,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Actually, I got here. Quick little story. Derek, he wanted, we got the car. We got Charlie. I got the Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's at home right now. I
Okay.
brought the big fella out today. So it's a
I was
Cadillac.
gonna say you brought some cars out, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
I got the Cadillac out here today. So Derek was like, yo, for photo ops, I need the car. This and that. I said, yeah, I got you. And, business calls. So you got to, run with the money. So I had to, at 4:30 in the morning, I drove off to Jupiter. And I had to be there by 6 in the morning.
What?
And I had to cut about 7, 8 guys that are going to the World Baseball Classic. Pick up and then run back over here, pick up my car, get dressed,
And you made it.
and
Yo,
made it back.
you
over
are
here.
a good friend, bro.
Oh, come on, man. Anything
Jesus.
for my boy DG, man.
Oh,
That's
man.
my guy. And you know what, man? I mean, listen, word's your word, bro. If you ain't got nothing to, without Pacino saying Scarface.
Yeah,
All you got
got
is
my
your
balls
word.
in your
That's
word.
Your word and your balls. That's it.
So what more are you expecting from this event and from the day as the night
But
now
I'm
starts to unfold?
honestly, I'm waiting to hear DJ Uncle Al Jr.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
I'm waiting. But when Derek told me that, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck yeah, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
gonna
You
be
know, we
wild.
did when I used to have a clothing brand, and we were strictly against rest in peace shirts. We didn't like to do that because I feel like, you're trying to, the dead or whatever. It was
sit
something
well
that
with
didn't
you.
sit well with me at all. And so we wanted, some people were like, yo, we do some rest in peace Uncle Al shirts. So me and my partner was like, you know what, we're gonna flip it. We're gonna do a magazine cover. And we had Uncle Al in the front, and the magazine cover said Headz Up Clothing, which is the name of my barbershop's
Yeah,
Headz Up
yeah,
Barbershop.
yeah.
So it was Headz Up Clothing, and it said tribute to Uncle Al, Peace in the Hood. And we had
What?
Uncle Al in the front of the shirt.
That's dope.
So,
Absolutely
and that was,
love
bro, I
that.
can't believe it was 2001 when Uncle Al passed, man.
Yeah.
That's a long fucking time,
That's
bro.
over 20
Time
years
flies,
already,
yeah,
bro.
22 years.
Shit. I know that. I interviewed Captain Crunch, his boy,
Oh, yeah.
because we were doing just an Uncle Al piece
Yeah.
for 05 magazine. And yo, he was incredible, man. Like he gave us some gems, some
Yeah.
stories that were
Yeah.
like incredible.
Listen, I never had the opportunity to meet Uncle Al, but I was a big fan, being from, the whole Peace in the Hood. And,
Yeah.
And I used to drive the cars out there through Sugar Hill, We had donks back in the day, too. So, we already knew what time it was when Uncle Al
That's when it was
nothing but love.
booty shaking and not
Booty
twerking.
shit. Yeah. Hey, thank you.
Yes,
I try to tell these young
yes.
motherfuckers at the shop. They're like, oh, yeah, y'all been twerking. I said, no, they ain't twerk back then. They were booty shaking.
Yeah, man. Yo.
Okay.
John Cordero, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How are you?
Oh, fuck. Oh, he's going to have some shit there. I need a cop a book, my brother. Nice to meet you, man. Juice.
Yo, put on headphones, bro. Oh shit, yes, man. Yo, peep this. My man, he used to do the cipher. I don't know if you remember the magazine, the newspaper style.
Of course.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
That he called the cipher.
The Cypher, no doubt.
That's him.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's
Old
him
school.
right there, bro.
Where can I cop one of these at, brother?
So you could get them directly from me
Okay.
today, or they're online.
Okay.
The Miami way,
That's what's up.
and
Awesome.
certain stores throughout the city.
Closer.
Oh, my bad. And we got them right here all over Wynwood. Sneaker Buyers, Soul Garden,
Awesome.
Lucky Records. Shout out
The
to all them.
history of Miami hip hop, everybody,
I'm
by John
copping that.
Cordero.
My
I'm
man.
copping that.
Yo, I mean, we
Definitely
have
show support for
two
home
legends in the building, bro. Almost died.
So good to see you.
I mean, yo.
So good to see everybody out here.
So, John, this is Juice. Juice is the official barber of the
Major League Baseball.
Major League
Juice,
Baseball.
heads up, everybody.
All right, that's
But
what's
I
up.
mean, like, my man is a legend in his craft, and not only that, but he does an annual ride-out that's the most incredible eye candy.
My brother,
Miami
just
icon.
to enlighten you a little bit, we had over 800 cars this year at that event.
Wow.
Oh,
Bro.
800. Listen, and we take these streets. I'm gonna show you the video if this Papa wants to work again.
That is wild, bro.
So,
That
but
is
we
wild.
we go through all iconic spots in Miami. We drive. You know how impressive it is. People stop what they're doing. They just come out of the buildings and
Yeah.
just I mean, you got 800 cars just flooding the streets. We got drones flying over us.
Oof.
Like, listen, it's epic. It's epic, and it's just something to bring the culture.
When
and,
is the next ride out?
It'll be January 1st. It's every January 1st.
Always January 1st.
Every January 1st.
Do you do anything like that throughout the year?
Mid-year, this year, mid-year, we're gonna do a mid-year ride out. Yeah, something small in a smaller scale, you know.
I
not
don't
as
think
many
it's gonna be
vendors
small
and stuff.
scale, bro.
No, I don't either. Well, you know what? It will
Maybe
be.
like another 800.
It will be
like-
because a lot of people are really scared of the heat. So,
Yeah,
you know, the good thing about the January, the weather's fucking great.
Yeah,
It never
yeah.
rains. You know, you're in 70s. You know what I'm saying? We all got convertibles, so.
It's hot today, but we got blessed with
No,
beautiful weather.
you
right?
got-
You're in the best.
And we're in the shade right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
We
shady.
are in the best spot in this
Like,
whole event, bro.
Like my man down there, Shady Apparel. That's dope.
Yo, let me tell you, Shady Apparel, he's been in the scene for music for years.
Yeah, he was telling
Every
me.
event.
Yo, he
I had
is,
to cop a hat from him. I bought the Miami bass hat from him.
Yo, he's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Dope as fuck.
Listen, man, as much as I can, support locals, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's
I
up,
do
man.
that
Shit,
Because I want everybody to come to my barbershop, you know what I'm saying?
I'm waiting for your book to drop, though.
I'm going to drop one, bro.
Bro, because, I mean,
I was talking to John Carlos Stanton. Remember John Carlos
Well, now
Stanton?
you can talk to John Cordero that's
Yeah.
with us
Yeah.
right now.
And I told we were talking about some shit, and I said, man, Major League Baseball, lucky I ain't a motherfucker, bro, because I'll drop a book and fuck everybody up. And he was like, yeah, but you're not that type of nigga. I was like, don't fuck with me, though. I might drop
You
one on
still
your
got
ass.
it in you, right?
I still got some of that shit in me. But nah, I mean, I wouldn't expose, what's said, we live by the code. What's said in the shop stays in the shop.
That's what's up.
And that's the code, you know what I'm saying? No matter what. We know who's fucking who, we know who's doing
Everybody knows
what,
something
we know
about
who's stealing from
something
who,
about
and
something,
we just, you know what? We just keep it to ourselves. That's just the code of the shop. Bro.
that is what's up, man, because you got to respect that.
All right, listen, at the end of the day, what's said in confidence, you gotta leave it like that.
Amen to that, bro.
If not, you're gonna see some bad times and shoot your shop up or some shit like that.
Shit.
Hey, listen, I run and own a barbershop in the same neighborhood I grew up in. That means something that
Yeah, big
my
time.
face is clean in my hood.
That's what's up.
My face is clean. I ain't no dirty motherfucker. I ain't never did nobody over for no dope, no money. I ain't robbed nobody, so I'm always good. So I'm big on that.
Being clean on the streets, bro.
My brother.
No one understands how the value of that.
I got A+ credit in the streets, brother. A+
Love
credit.
it.
I don't beef with nobody. I love everybody the same way. I'm respectful, like I said, and like we were talking about earlier, how Miami's changed, and that's one of the main things in Miami nowadays. Respect level is not the same anymore than what it used to be back in the day.
Facts.
And I think it's a generational thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
Because you see it in baseball, you see it in football. I got football clients, I have basketball clients, I got baseball clients, I got dope boys, I got doctors, I got postmen.
Everything.
I got everybody that comes through the shop, and you know what I'm saying? You see the difference. It's not the same no more.
What do you blame?
Social media.
Word.
How do you
I don't want to sound like an old man. I am, but I don't want to sound like an old man and be like, oh, these motherfuckers on the social media. But I mean, listen, you can be whoever you want to be on social media, but just remember, 3 years ago, your mom used to bring you to the barbershop, and she used to tell you what
Facts.
type of haircut to get, and now you're a triple OG? Nah, bro. I know who you are, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You cannot fuck with the barber, bro.
You can. We know shit.
For real.
You can't say nothing.
I mean, I think social media just impacted a lot of things in society nowadays, good and bad. I'll leave it there, good and bad.
I mean, it's fair. That's a fair response.
I think good and bad.
I'm with that.
And you, John?
Yeah, I mean, just the progress in general, like society, evolves and all that. You think about something like marijuana, right? 20 years ago, it was just a little underground movement to legalize it. Now we got medical, in Florida, other states have recreational. So it's just as society evolves, it can be both good and bad, the OG was saying. But we got to make sure that, we're advancing for the right reasons, like we're embracing new technology, but using it for good. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody reconnects on social media, homies you haven't seen in forever. That's a good thing. But then, you know, the other part of it, the front end and the stunt end, that's the bad part of it. So, shit, my headphones falling off. My bad.
That's because you was on social media.
Yeah. There you go. And you can't.
On the live.
Yeah, you can't like front and say like, oh, I'm gonna get off Instagram, I'm gonna get off this. Like, it's a promotional tool.
Yeah.
Like that's what I believe it's used for. You know, like that it should be used for. If you got like a business, you got anything,
right.
Social media's there for you.
Yeah.
And
It's free advertising, man.
yeah.
And now, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like
we're
you
the
could-
product. It's free
yeah,
for us, but
exactly.
they take our data and sell
exactly,
it.
Exactly.
So that's the
But-
bad part.
Yeah, but we know back in the days we had I remember the Miami Laker used to come in and it was like, I think it was like $200 for between this area code and that area code, and it's like, bro, do people really look at this shit? But now you got social media and you got your demographics you hit, and it's like, fuck, this is great.
Targeted
bro.
advertising.
You target,
all
you know,
that.
so this is great. You know what I'm saying? And the hashtags, it's, you know, it pops, bro.
Have you? How do you go through your analytics?
Like, what? Yes, I do.
How far has been your reach? Has left you like what?
I did, as you remember, Jose Fernandez used to be with the Marlins, he passed away.
Yeah.
We had just dropped the video. It was, forgot the name of the people that did the video, La Vida Baseball. And actually, we didn't drop the video. We did the video a week prior to Jose passing away, and Jose was part of the video.
Wow.
And after he passed away, the video came out, and then Hotel Telemundo and Univision, they were putting all that out there, and they showed me and Jose, and they showed pictures because they came on my social media. I had, you know, some of those people that had reached out to do interviews before, so they had my social media, and then they would see the pictures of me and Jose, and so it was getting blasted all over TV. And when they did that video I think hit like 14 million views.
Wow.
I'd walk around with ex-players at the All-Star game in 2017. I'm talking about Levon Hernandez and guys like that, and they were like, "Hey, Juice, can I take a picture with you?" And Levon's like, "I'm not being guy They're taking pictures with you and not with me." He's like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Bro, my bad, bro." But
dope.
Did you
yeah,
ever expect or think that you would reach that level of
never,
fame?
ever. Like I told you, I was just a kid on the street, man, just doing bad shit, getting in trouble, and I just couldn't stay out of trouble. Just couldn't do it. Couldn't.
It's hard in Miami.
It was
tough.
day to day.
It was
You woke
tough.
up and like, what?
And then you'd be
Am
like-
I
There's
gonna do
something
today?
to do.
Yeah.
You know, like getting your mom's car repoed, and they tow it away because you parked in a no parking zone. It's like, fuck, mom. Or you get the first phone call in the morning, mommy throwing like ice, and they're like, oh, fuck. Yeah, it's like, well, we come out, how am I dying? I was like, oh my God, bro, the worst.
That's the worst.
But
bro.
it was, you know, Miami's Miami. It's a different breed out here, bro.
Miami is a different world altogether, bro. Altogether, it is.
But that just goes to show that anything can happen in Miami, right?
Anything can happen.
Shit, man. And what you got coming up now?
My brother, honestly, I'm concentrating on baseball season, and my shop and my clients just keep putting out, you know, good work.
Okay.
You know, it's hard enough just to run a fucking barbershop with 10 barbers. You know what I'm saying? 10 other
Facts.
barbers and a braider, and it's, you know, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's got different attitudes, and you got to treat everybody. I can't treat you the same way I treat her.
No.
And then I pat him in the back, but if I pat you in the back, it's like nothing. I got to kick
why
you in
you
the
patting me in the back, bro?
You know, but it's just so many different attitudes, and that's where this is earned. This shit's earned.
Facts, bro.
Earned. I didn't have this shit when I opened up my shop 20 years ago. I did not.
Yo, and by the way, he's pointing at his
My
long
beard.
beard. That's
the mark of wisdom right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's got a white beard, bro, and it's big beard.
Somebody told me the other day, you're like a wizard. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm fucking wizard. And at Christmas time, you should do a photo shoot with like a Santa Claus with no sleeves
You're like
on with the
you're
Santa.
like a
oh.
Miami Santa.
Yeah, fucking Miami Hood Santa shit. Yeah, riding in the dome with Santa hat on. They're like, look at fucking Santa in the dome. You know, that might be a good photo shoot.
Yo,
That might be a dope photo shoot.
we talking now,
We talking.
December.
Yeah, we'll tell
those of you paying
Derek.
Heard it here first on 305 Radio, everybody.
Definitely, man.
I love it, man. Shit. You gonna stick around?
Yeah, I'll stick around.
Stick around. John,
What's going on, man?
my man.
Glad to see you. Glad
John,
to see you
I'm
both.
so happy. Juice, this man, I don't know if you read the cipher back in the days.
Of course I did, bro. We was in
that
the barbershop,
newspaper.
bro.
Thank you.
We got it. Listen, we had that. We had not the, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, let's talk about it some more. We had the swords. We had ozone. I mean, come on, man. We had it all,
Everything.
bro.
And that's the thing, man. Like I always, I was a jit at the time, and I used to follow that shit like it was the Bible, the hip hop Miami Bible.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you.
And you know,
A lot of people don't know that Miami has a rich history of hip hop, and I'm glad
big time.
because everybody thought it was just Luke and 2 Live and
Exactly.
JT, and then
Yeah.
Trick came, and then Ross, and it's like, no, bro, there's so much inside, bro. Like
Exactly.
so much, bro.
There's so much more that, and with especially with hip hop, and now that hip hop is super commercialized, and it's easy to get lost in the mix, but we've been in the forefront since the beginning. We've been we were in the emergency room when it gave birth.
Word.
We were there.
Listen, no disrespect, and give Uncle Luke his props because Luke put the sex in the game. Luke fought the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, because of Luke, we got the parental guide. You know what I'm saying? Like Luke is the pioneer. You know what I'm saying? Luke was a client of mine for a little bit. Also, First Kid Ice was a good friend of mine, and you know, a lot of pictures of me and him with our UM jackets on, and you know, that's my guy, man. And so you know what I'm saying? So definitely, you know, big shout out to Luke and JT, Poison Clan, home team. You know, those guys they did it. Yeah. Come on, pick it up, pick it up.
Absolutely.
Yo, pick it up,
Come
yo.
on, man.
My
Who you talking to?
God.
You talking to OG,
Dog. My man. Yo, John, so what brings you here today, my friend? You got a new book out.
I do got a book.
The history of Miami hip-hop, the story of DJ Khaled, Pitbull, DJ Craze, and other contributors to the South Florida scene. Bro, how long did it take you to put this information together, man?
So, all right, first of all, full disclosure, if you read the original book I put out, The Cypher, A History of Hip Hop in Miami, that was a self-release, you know, that I did on my own, did it the old school way. But this one right here, this is a second edition, a bridge second edition of that book. And it's published by Microcosm Publishing from Portland, Oregon. So they're taking it on to distribute it, to print it, etc. So it's a bit more national distribution as opposed to the last one that was local, just like, you know, back in the day. But this one is a shorter, condensed version of that first book I did. And so I'm here today celebrating 305 Day with the homies that I haven't seen in a while. And, you know, just giving props to everybody that's out here and everybody that's enjoying themselves and jamming to the sounds. And it's a beautiful Miami day. Like, where else could you want to be?
Amen, bro. Amen. Hey, I got to thank you for bringing this book, though. Because, you know, I'm a big fan of your work, bro.
Thank you.
So I appreciate you 100 million. You know, big time, man. And so what inspired this? When they came, you know, I get it. They came up to you, you had an offer, but I mean, you could have taken this any direction.
Yeah, this one, the main thing is to try to get the word out more, you know, national level. You know, they have online distribution. There's a physical book that you're holding in your hand, the paperback, and there's an ebook, you know, for your Kindle, your iPad, all of that. So taking it to a higher level, you know, that's the main goal, and that's why I hooked up with them, because they have those resources that I don't have. So they're just taking it to a higher level and exposing our history, our culture to a wider audience.
So,
Out of everything that you condensed into this book, because we know the cipher was very extensive, you had a lot of pictures in there, examples. Tell me at least one thing that you chose that had to be in this book.
Well, in this one, in this new book, I got a bit more political towards the end because of how we're talking about the scene in Miami is changing, but the city itself is changing. I look at Miami now, the whole of Dade County is getting gentrified. Like, it's not just certain neighborhoods anymore. Like those days of like, oh, they're gentrifying Wynwood, they're gentrifying Alapata, that's done.
Everywhere.
Now it's the whole entire county, from Homestead up to Carroll City, you know, and that's the changes that are happening could be both good and bad. The cost of living is, you know, through the roof. So that's I try to get a little more into like what changed and how we can try to make the scene better nowadays with the technology we have.
Yeah.
You know, digging in the crates, those days are gone. Now we dig on Spotify and SoundCloud. Same principle, just a different medium. So, yeah, she's hype. Word.
damn, sounds like I just went haywire.
But yeah, that's something new that, you know, saying, just giving an update on like what's going on in the city today in 2022, 2023.
So I don't know who that is waving at us, but hey, fuck it.
I got a fan, bro. So
Hey,
yeah.
I'm with it. So John, do I call you John or Omen?
It's all good, man. Either or.
My man. So as you see on this table, we have a domino setup,
Right.
right? And this domino setup is the setup for 305 Fest today, right? So you see that setup right there, those dominoes right there? It's your turn.
All right, I got you. I got to see what's going on over here. All right.
Come on. You got it.
Yeah.
You got 4 or 5 on the domino table. Juice, I know your mind is already, you're Rubik's Cubing this sucker out.
All right, here we go.
All right. Vaya. Oh, so we got a 4 and a blank on the table, kid. Yo. I mean, Juice, did you already drop one? You did drop one earlier, but you stayed so you could drop another one. All right, so Juice is about to go ahead and shut this down.
Word.
Where are we at here? Oh!
The double 4.
Look at we can't get away. So it's double 4 and a blank. I'm not. All right, so.
It's your turn.
All right, I'm going to fuck up the game. I'm just going to bring it back to 6.
All right.
So now we got a 6 and a 4. Dre. Dre could go either way over here.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
I mean,
Yeah,
so
strategy. This is strategy.
This is like the Latino chess.
Right, for sure.
This is Latino chess. Like, how do I fuck up everybody with this game? Boom. Ooh. So now we got 6s all day.
See, I'm fucked up right now.
Pause. It's per guest, bro. So you already dropped.
Oh,
this.
okay. So the next guest.
We have to leave it at this.
Oh, I got you.
But right now it looks like it's Drea in first place. I have potentially looking at. I think I'm about to lose, dog. But Juice, we got Juice's guest 2.
This was all
John is
messed
guest
up,
1.
man.
Pablo, you're losing.
I jumped in. Yeah.
Your whole
It's all-
position's gone.
That's it. It's done.
Life
Yeah,
sucks.
it's out of here.
All right, so. All right, Juice, hold up. Juice, do you hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Yo, my man, you got any last words for us? over here,
Man,
bro?
listen, I just want to thank everybody that showed up. Look at the crowd that we got here. Thank you guys. Thank you for having me on.
My man, are you down to do an episode?
Of course. Anytime,
I'ma
my
holler
brother.
at you, man.
Anytime.
I'ma holler at you. We're gonna
Yuli
schedule
just
it.
texted me. He's like, yo, your meter ran out.
Oh, no.
Because he put it in for me because he was like, I got the app. I'm going to put it in for you. Hey, your hours are up. You got to put some money in there. So I got to go get, I got to get the big fella done.
My man,
brother,
thank you so much for showing up, bro.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Much
A lot
love,
of
my
love.
brother.
meet you.
I'm
Much
going to see you in
respect.
a little while again, so I'm
All
top
right.
one.
Thank you.
You got
Appreciate
sell?
that. Yeah.
Okay. Damn.
Look at that. Boom. Love it.
The Miami way.
Thank you, guys.
Yo, thanks a lot, Juice.
Remember New Year's Day ride out.
Day,
Juice's
ride out.
official New Year's Day ride out.
Juice, where can we find you on the Instagram?
Instagram is Juice Heads Up with a Z.
Heads up.
Heads Up with a Z. Yeah, just tap my phone.
Tap
There
it.
we
Call
go.
it a day. Hey,
Tap my phone.
Tap my phone.
Make sure you get an iPhone though.
That's what's up. Yeah, I gotta upgrade. Nah, the Juice. Thanks so much, man. My man. No but love, brother. Thank you. Yo, so John.
Yeah, man.
So what else? I mean, how did you? Instead of writing a book about just hip hop in general, you decided to come in with the Miami vibe. But why did you choose those particular stories? And
Well, these stories are like the seed that was planted back then. You know, we were just living it. We didn't know, like, DJ Khaled was one of many, many DJs on pirate radio and at
Yeah.
the clubs, right? So we didn't know he was going to be DJ Khaled the way we know him today,
Fact.
right? Pitbull, he came up to me to rhyme at the outside the Publix at Town and Country in Kendall parking lot.
get out of
So
here.
unknown, unsigned, he just wanted,
So how do you know to come to you?
because of the cipher.
That's what's up.
He gave me his tape and we reviewed it in the cipher. And, you know, who knew that Pitbull was going to be Mr. Worldwide, right?
Word.
So, like, these stories and more are in there, and it's about showing that there's no such thing as an overnight success. I mean, we all know that. But some people get the misconception that because Khaled's Khaled, that it just happened overnight or the machine is pushing him or whatever. That dude was in the grind,
Fact.
you know? So him and many, many others. So that's the impulse for showing the book. And of course, the ones that passed away, unfortunately, no longer with us. People like Roll Up, Mike Rippa,
Yes,
Uncle
man.
Al,
R.I.P.
you know, Oil, right? So they also contributed big time and also deserve props for what Miami is known today.
Dope, man. Dope. So what are what's some of the highlights in doing the research for this book, man?
Well, for me, just reconnecting with, old heads that I might have lost touch with back in the day. And then also keep in touch with the new generation. Like, I work with DJ Craze, little exclusive here, or maybe not so exclusive, but him and I are working on his biography. That's my next project. So we're working on his life story, Champion Sound, the untold story of DJ Craze.
God.
So,
That's an exclusive. I haven't heard about that.
Right.
I'm with that.
Thank you. So, and us working like that, then we're digging back into like the late 80s, early 90s, and all that story. And it's like, man, being kids and having that youthful energy gave us we just wanted to be there. We just, it was just all around us. So like, those are the kind of stories that are in the book, and those are the kind of stories that I want to highlight and show that there's so much talent here, and it's only a small sample. I know the book is called The History of Hip Hop, but it's not the exclusive, official. There's so many, everybody that was there could write a book like this.
Yeah.
It's just your recollections, your memories, who you knew, what you were about, and how you were active in the scene. That's basically what the story is.
Man, Craze. The story of Craze must be bananas, bro.
Oh yeah,
Craze
no doubt.
was.
Oh, I wanted to mention that. So like his daughter, right?
Yeah.
She's what we call Gen Z, right? The Zoomers, and Craze and I, we're like, what is it? Gen Xers.
Yes.
So like we're in that transitional generational period. So even I'm learning so much from Angie,
Wow.
just because she's out and about today in the way that I'm not, what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like having that connection is good, and it helps us also with the research, because it's like we don't just want to be the old heads talking about back in the day. We want to bring it, we're going to talk about back in the day, but we're going to bring it to the present.
Dope.
And why it matters now, right?
Exactly. Again, what I was saying earlier, how the city's changing so much before our eyes, like it's out of control. Like this shit is my bad. Oh. all right. No, but I'm saying like that, like the city's changing so much before our eyes, and like the culture's like disappearing even. So that's why days like today are important, and celebrating, 305 Day is important. And that's what I want to contribute to. Like, this is also a love letter to Miami, to the scene, to all the hip hop heads.
To the
Love
culture.
it.
To the culture, absolutely.
I love it, man. Yo, John, you've been so intricate to the culture in Miami, bro. And I don't know if you know it, but I mean, like, you were the outlet for so many heads.
He knows it.
You were the outlet for so many heads, bro. You hit the nail on the head at such an early stage of this whole culture that it's just incredible to see how there's always a story to be told.
Right. Yeah, so many stories. Like I said, this is only my story. Everybody has a story, and I wish we could hear a lot more of those stories. They're needed. It's necessary. So like that's why I give props to y'all for doing the podcast, for keeping it going.
That's what's up.
And promoting the scene, the culture, the city, and it's everybody's on the grind. Like that's the Miami way. That's our culture. We grind.
That's what it is, bro. What do you? How does 305 Fest resonate with you?
Like listening, to the old records from back in the day, and also the new stuff, and seeing all the mix of generations. There's a lot of families out here. There's kids out here. It's good. It's good to see that, and it's showing the cycle continues. The city's changing and all that, but we still keep aspects of our culture alive, and that's why days like today are important. This
Aquí
is
estamos y aquí seguimos.
exactly, absolutely. It's like you got days like this, you got Calle Ocho, you got Music Weekend, all of that. Like these are iconic Miami events that are celebrated. People come from all over the world for those days. They should be coming from all over the world to celebrate us too. Y'all moving down here and raising up the rent, like contribute something to the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Do something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zaza, what do you think?
I concur.
Word.
That is what's up, man. That is what's up. And more so when you go ahead and you think about the city and how much it's changed. Yo, you hit the nail on the head. You walk through Wynwood today, in 3 months it's not gonna be the same Wynwood.
Exactly. Yeah.
Same thing with downtown Miami.
Yeah.
Downtown Miami's changed. So it's just a different monster, a different world altogether. And to preserve this culture and history, it's really important.
Yeah. Look.
Just a side note, I don't know if you guys have seen the story about this gentleman that's right off of US 1 and Coral Gables, behind one of the biggest developments. He has a house in the middle,
Right.
and they're trying to buy him out,
Yeah.
and he's like, never.
Millions and millions of dollars, right?
Isn't
and
that crazy?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's exactly what we're talking about right now, is what's happening in Miami. Like, I haven't been to Wynwood in a few months.
Right.
And just driving down, I saw so many new establishments and buildings that I'm like, when did this happen?
It's insane.
It's just literally like the other day, I had my people's coming from Puerto Rico, and I took them out here and went to Mr. Cream ice cream shop.
Yeah.
Like a week later,
I don't
it
think
was
it's there
gone.
anymore, yeah?
No, it's gone. It's closed. It's done.
I think it's not done. It's in it went up north.
All right. Let's say the location right here, like they shut it down,
Yeah.
you know, and it was like, damn, this is crazy.
I mean, but you know what? I gotta shout out to
Mr. Cream.
Mr.
Yeah.
Cream, no DJ Effect. He's behind that one. That one's really dope. But the thing about Mr. Cream, it was really dope. But he was dealt a bad hand here, and that's my opinion.
Yeah.
Because Wynwood floods.
Right.
So to have a business that you slush into, isn't fair. So I think that this move, although it sucks, is a better move for him. Yeah.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah.
Because anything that floods sucks.
Word.
Miami state of mind, right?
But you know, at the same time, we should also celebrate and embrace, like, you know, the progress, the changes. Like,
Absolutely.
hopefully the city's improved for the better, the infrastructure, you know, and we'll see. Like, we don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah,
but
we don't. We really don't, man. Shit.
What's Miami going to look like 10 years from now? That's crazy.
People have plans, but bro, plans never come out the way they're supposed to.
You seen those time-lapse videos on IG, like Brickell 2007, and then it moves around.
Yeah.
That's you know, that's wild.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would never think that the city was gonna change like that.
Right.
Look at this. Yo, Super Cindy's breaking it down. There's some other chicks dancing. Yo, this DJ Entice.
It's live out here.
DJ Entice is causing havoc here, bro. That is savage.
Out of all of the people that you've seen here so far, is there anybody in specific that you're like, oh my God?
Not today yet, cause I just wandered in and oh man, somebody like JT Money,
You know, Uncle Al Jr. is here.
Uncle Al Jr. Yeah, definitely.
That's
we
gonna
want
be
to
wild.
talk to him. Yeah, any other legends, of course, and hopefully we get like somebody that I haven't seen in forever that's been hibernating, like.
Someone that's working on some secret project.
Yeah.
That when you talk to them, they're like, bro, look what I've been doing.
Exactly.
I mean, shit, we've been here just asking everyone the same questions, man. What does 305 Fest resonate with you?
Yeah, it's like I said, celebrating the culture of the city, you know, just the vibes, like how this is a perfect, you know, sunny, it's kind of humid, our mini Florida winter's over, you know, we're back to normal. So like, this is a day to like with the palm trees and the music blasting.
Super chill.
Yeah, like you got the donks right outside, you know, like
Yeah.
that's what the culture is, you know, get your drink, have a little puff, you know, and just relax.
I'm with you on that, man. I mean, and you know,
Did you come by yourself? Are you here with someone?
Yeah, you know, my homeboy's coming through, and you know, the whole parking struggle situation. Shout out Roberto.
Who's on
Going
the
on
way
that
Yeah.
somewhere?
boy, I tell you, I'm glad I got here early.
Oh, absolutely. That's the thing. That's why I got here early too.
I got here early
parking
as hell. Parking is
It's an
hell.
outrage out here, man.
It's an outrage.
I am appalled.
Yo, so doing this project with Craze now that
Yeah.
you got coming up, how far along are you on that?
So we're about halfway done. This project's been ongoing for the past 3-4 years, really. Craze is a very busy man, right? Travels a lot all over the world. So like when I catch him, it's like, yo, I need an hour, I need 2 hours of your time.
You gotta work.
Yeah, and then boom, so we just talked. At first it was just talking, like how me and you are talking right now.
Yeah.
And then taking those conversations and building a narrative out of it, and then having stories, right? There's certain specific stories in his life that would resonate with the audience. So then picking out those stories and building a narrative, like from his birth. Like he was born in Nicaragua
Yeah.
when the Civil War was just popping off down there, the Sandinista revolution, right? So those experiences, and then him moving to Miami in the 80s and the Cocaine Cowboys era.
Yeah.
So like all that, you know, up to present day. So right now we're halfway done. So we want to say we're in his life. We're about the year 2003, 2004 when he was big in drum and bass and that scene. And then we'll just keep progressing until we reach the present day.
John, just so people have some context on what we're talking, on who we're talking about. Give me a quick intro of the legend,
Yeah.
DJ Craze.
So DJ Craze, man, straight out of Miami, straight out of, La Sabuesera. He 3-time DMC world champion, the first 3-time consecutive
How many
winner.
people compete in that championships?
There's like at least 30 or 40 DJs from all over the world. Back in the day, before his time, you would see legends like Jazzy Jeff, Clark Kent, DJ Aladdin, Cash Money. They were competing in these battles in the DMC, New Music Seminar, Superman Battle for Supremacy. So then Craze came along in the next generation after them and just took over and, won the first one to win 3 years in a row.
Amazing.
And
so he's got 3 golden technique turntables.
6, because, they just got 2.
So he's got 6.
And 3 golden mixers.
Oh, my God. Craze.
And the jacket, the DMC Legend jacket.
Craze is a legend, bro. People don't realize that. We have a legend in the house, in the hometown legend.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
one of many.
Exactly.
Yeah, one of many.
So, we're working on his book. No release date yet. Like I said, we're still grinding it out. After that, we're gonna get with an editor and we're gonna shop it to the bigger. It's all stages. Like I started self-publishing. Now I got this one with an indie publisher that has national distribution. The next step is a major or semi-major publisher that can get us that exposure.
Well, you're definitely on the way.
Shit,
Thank you.
Absolutely, bro.
It's hustling, man. You can't stop. It's like Puff Daddy. Can't stop, won't stop.
Won't stop. And John, what keeps you motivated, bro?
Man, just like the experiences I've had, and it's like we were, in our time, in our era, it was just like the city was wide open to everybody. Everything was new, and now that it's established, now that it's corporate, which is good, like, I'm not complaining. It's just different. We were just beginning to get our foot into that corporate door. If you remember, the cipher was free. We gave it away.
Fact.
And it was thanks to advertisers. They paid for the printing costs. So we weren't seeing any money. We didn't care. Like, we were just
You just
doing
wanted
it for
to
the
get
love.
it out because you loved it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So same thing now. Like, the book's for sale. Everybody got to eat, etc. But it's about showing what the culture was and how it led to what it is today.
That is what's up, man. And the culture today, Babo, it's a whole different, it's its own stock exchange, bro.
For real.
For real.
You can buy shares in rappers now.
I'm saying, though. Holy shit. So, as a hip-hop fan, what are your top favorite MCs right now?
We talking DOA
John,
or all
what are you
time
listening
or
to
today?
right now?
Today.
So right now, if I go into if I go
What
into
are you
your
listening
playlist,
to right
So I'm listening to Rome Streets. That one project just came out. Wasn't been on a day. Incredible. There's a Drop a Gen on a flip on there. That's the same sample from Mobb Deep track, but this like the new updated version.
nice.
So like I like the whole Griselda movement. I listen to
Yes.
Conway. All
So
of them,
it's still
Benny,
boom
West
bap.
Side. Yeah,
Oh,
just
it's boom
a little
bap, though.
updated.
Come
Other than that, a little bit of the Spanish. I'm getting to like the Spanish hip hop. Like my homeboy put me up on El Hincho from Spain. He's dope. Enciclopedia from Venezuela. He's dope.
Wow.
So get Lismar from DR. she's dope. So like getting into that vibe a little bit, just exploring because hip hop is worldwide. Burna Boy, I like Burna Boy a lot. That Afrobeat movement, and just trying to stay new sounds and the commercial stuff. You can't escape it. You're gonna hear it. So
Big
not
fact,
even,
big fact.
Let's not even get into that.
Big fact.
Everybody knows.
You can't avoid it.
But other than that, other than the known, that's what I'm into right now.
That is what's up, man. And what do you got coming up, like in the meantime, before the Craze drops?
Real quick, just want to give a mention that this coming Saturday, March 18, I'm going to have a book release signing party at Soul Garden right here in Wynwood. And Craze is going to be spinning there.
Oh, shit.
So Saturday afternoon, March 18, from like 5 to 9 p.m. Head on to Soul Garden. We'll have an open bar. And
What time does it start?
5 p.m., 5 o'clock.
Yo, you got a pen on you?
And
Give me a pen. You gotta
come
sign
out.
these books.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to sign these books, bro.
So come out for that. Come out March 18th. I'll sign everybody's books.
That's what's
come
up,
through
man.
for that. Then after that, just grinding, man. Working. Still working with Craze. So that's the next thing I'm
Amazing. I can't wait to see that, bro. Because
We're gonna
Craze
have
is.
to come on the podcast and on the radio show.
Yeah,
and talk about
absolutely.
that with you
So
guys.
you let me know. Let's coordinate.
Yeah,
Let's coordinate.
of course.
Let's make this
of
happen.
course. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Because we got a lot of things going on our end, and we would definitely love to have you on once again, bro.
Yeah.
You were our first
Yeah, I
episode
remember.
for 305 Radio. That is what's up, bro.
Yeah, man, I remember that. That was in downtown.
Yeah, man.
Studio.
Hell yeah.
Miami
let me tell you,
Underground
So we bring
Radio.
it full circle.
And let me tell
Yeah.
you were influential when I did 305 magazine because
Yeah.
it was free.
Right.
With the same, and we didn't make a dollar.
Right.
We were about to make money, but then it fell apart.
Yeah,
Then
kind of the same story I got. Yeah.
iPads dropped. You know what I mean? But
Right.
exactly, man. And that's the thing. Like, when we first started, I was like, bro, you know, let me tell you, I would love to have something like that effect on people. You know what I'm saying? Because it sparked the culture for a lot of people, and it kept them there for it. You know what I'm saying? So, kudos to you, bro. The History of Miami Hip Hop is the latest book. The story of DJ Khaled, Pitbull, DJ Craze, and other contributors to South Florida's scene. John Cordero.
Thanks, man. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
man.
Where
it.
Shit.
can we find you on
Yeah.
social media and other platforms?
So at Omen305 on IG. And I also got from my publishing company, if anybody out there wants to drop a book, could be photo book, you know, fiction, whatever, any type of literature, hit up at the Cypher Press.
Okay.
And that's also, you know, going to be publishing books on that. So I'm open to receive new projects. Anyone that's got
All right.
any ideas, you know, graffiti, right? Graffiti books, tattoos, you know, it's whatever. Like we want to publish local, you know what I'm saying, and give a platform, you know, to local writers and photographers and all that.
You heard it here first. The Cypher Press, bro.
Word.
Gotta
We're
definitely
very
make it
excited
happen.
for everything the future holds for you, and thank you so much for stopping by 305 Radio right here at 305 Fest Live.
I'm saying, bro. Listen. I'm sorry about the dominoes. It just,
Nah, man,
it just
you know,
wasn't your hand.
sometimes, yeah, like it,
It
happens
just wasn't
sometimes.
your hand,
You get
bro.
dealt a
It's
bad
not.
hand.
I can't, you know.
It's all good.
Next game.
Yeah, man.
Next game.
No doubt.
But my man, I appreciate you coming out. I love the fact that you showed up, bro. I mean, it's always a pleasure to see you, man. You were an inspiration and motivation to me, man. So kudos to you.
Thank
I'd
you.
love to have you on
Likewise.
every time, bro.
Absolutely.
Hell
Thank you.
yeah. And Dre,
Thank you so much.
Grab that marker or pen. He's got to sign these books. Yo, so stay tuned. We're gonna, man, we got more coming, man. Crazy Hood's in the building somewhere. We got Warlock somewhere in the building. Oh, I see Crazy Hood. We're gonna have Crazy Hood over here soon enough. And yo, this shit's getting thick, man. So we'll be back in a couple, man. We'll be back.